final of the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. Junior women's quadruple sculls, and two crews you're going to be watching now, Wycliffe College A and Marlow Rowing Club. It's been a hard-fought battle to get to this stage, one of the most subscribed events at the regatta. 24 crews started the week, and we are now down to 2.
This again is another event. The standard just feels like it goes up and up. Junior women's sculling is just an extraordinary level.
Wycliffe College in the purple on the top of your screen, the Berkshire station. It's Marlow in the red on the right-hand side of your screen on the Buckinghamshire station.
Attention. Go.
Squeeze off for the final of the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. Wycliffe versus Marlow. Women's junior quadruple sculls.
I love the start of a quad race. You've got just a flash of 16 blades going through the water cleanly in together, which is always reassuring. It's always a bit stressful, the start of a quads race. But again, both boats just straight down that course is what you want to see.
We're going to see a new name on the trophy of today in about 2,000 metres. Who will it be, Marlow or Wycliffe? And as we pan towards the end of the island, Wycliffe have taken an early canvas lead over Marlow.
Yes, Wycliffe, the really impressive, sort of explosive start out the top, really physical, really attacking this race from the very first stroke. And again, like we said in previous races, it's the decision of how long and how high you keep that rate until you get into something that feels more efficient, really lengthening out and getting used to just one stroke, taking a little bit of margin every stroke down the course. And at the moment, Wycliffe is just moving out in that Marlow crew.
That is a great shot. Look at both crews. They really leave their arms, their body over, and let the legs do the work. You can see how long they suspend off those oars, and both crews are doing that really well here. But at the moment, Wycliffe, the crew who've won national schools, they have won Schools Head. They're here to get the treble. They also won Women's Henley 2 weekends ago. It looks like the form book is going with them.
I know, and the great thing with a crew like Wycliffe is they've just got used to winning. They know what it takes, they know what they need to do. Every single one of them in the boat will have a very clear role to play, and every time they do it, they've gone out there and they've beaten the crews up who keep mounting new challenges against them.
This Marlow crew, Marlow doing an incredible job today. They've won one event already, Catherine. It's amazing to see this club just down the river from here putting up this fight, but at the moment, to the barrier, it's all with Wycliffe. As we head to the first marker here, this is the first timed marker, the barrier. It's just over 500 metres. People use that as the first quarter of the race. And at the moment, on the right-hand side of your screen, with those purple oars, Wycliffe College from Gloucestershire versus Marlow local club, just up the river, or down the river, I should say, here from Henley.
Yeah, as we've said, it's a really impressive day for Marlow Rowing Club with 3 finalists across 3 different events. But at this point, they have already had one title in the Y-fold earlier this morning. And Marlow, the women, will have been wanting to get their names on this trophy. But at the moment, Wycliffe has really set the standard, set the pace, and look like they're not going to let up.
Really point out how outstanding this crew is you're seeing here. With the Wycliffe on their back, the white tops, the purple oars. Not just in terms of junior women's rowing, but women's rowing. They won a huge event here in the UK, Wycliffe Regatta, a few weeks ago. Just showing you how strong this junior women's squad. They're all aged 18 and under. This is pretty incredible scenes we're seeing.
Yeah, they're all. I mean, they're also. They've set a really fast pace out at the start, but what they're doing is now they've settled into this really kind of chunky but uplifting middle pace rhythm. They just want to keep moving that margin out. So they're going to, you know, it's like other races. If you've got a bit of a lead, you can maybe decide to just hold it steady to, you know, save some energy for the next race tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. This is the big final. So they will want to go as fast as they can from start to finish.
As we get the drone ahead of them, look at this. You're actually looking at 2 of the fastest crews in the country. Wycliffe on the right-hand side of the screen, gold medalists at national schools. Marlow on the left with silver medalists. And at the moment, they're absolutely hurtling down this course. Look at the distance they put between themselves and Marlow.
As you keep saying, Jess, I mean, this Wycliffe crew has just set a whole new standard. I think every year we see this event, the women's junior sculling moves on and moves on, and this is again this brilliant example of this is how junior women's sculling can look. It can look strong, it can look, and the timing is spot on, it's got lovely length, lovely rhythm, and they are just putting every stroke, they're putting another bit in it to pull them away from Marlow.
Now, if anyone's watching this, look at that line they're leaving behind them in the water, their wake. Whoever's got the steering foot in this boat is very competent. If you're looking at this now and don't know what I'm talking about, we steer when there's no coxswain with a string, a rudder string attached to a foot. And right now, whoever's got it is holding it perfectly straight. They're not losing any distance from wiggling. They know what they're doing. Head down, straight line.
It's a very good example of just efficient sculling, isn't it? There's no fireworks, there's no drama. It's just really consistent. It's really lovely. You know, the rate is nice. It's lively. That boat was lifted, and as you say, just straight as a die right down this course.
Catherine, you rode in a lot of quads, world champion quad rower. What are they doing right now that makes them this far ahead?
I'm learning from them right now. This is looking so impressive. I mean, like we see, this is a great camera angle. You see how every single blade is like the angles are perfectly lined up, which means they're sitting in exactly the right places where the seat and feet sit, but they've just got their timing right. They've got, I mean, when you see the arms come out in this overhead shot, it's so synchronous, and yet there's not massive effort. They've got a lovely pickup that we saw from the side angle, and then it's such a horizontal sweep through. You're just letting the boat run on. You know, you don't want to overwork that boat. You're going to give it the work it needs, and then you release and relax and let the boat do the rest of the work. And it's just a really great example of how to move a quad.
And I think we should credit here. Sorry, Catherine.
Well, I
was looking at Marlow.
I
there
was
for
doing
a
the
second.
same, and I was saying, you know, we're going to talk about this Wycliffe crew because they really are outstanding. They've set such incredible records throughout this whole season, and yet that Marlow crew is very, very high standard too. So it just shows you what Wycliffe have done to be able to create this margin over this final. But that Marlow crew is also looking like great sculling, great standard. Really, should be four very proud women.
Yeah, Marlow certainly on the up. Their club's going to have a great day today, but as we look at this now, we're sitting in our commentary box, we're looking down the course, we're seeing these purple oars of Wycliffe. Calm faces, look at the faces there, Catherine. Eloise Etherington in the bow seat in 2, Mia Lowes, Violet Holbrook, Brooksbank in 3, and Lily Martin there, sunglasses on in the stroke seat. They look confident, they look in control, but they're certainly going flat out here, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you saw the workload coming on, but it's coming in exactly how it should, through the bodies, through the legs, not through the shoulders, not through the face, and there's still a relaxation to it.
There's your club, Catherine. Marlow, the date of the club being founded on their backs.
1871, just feels like yesterday, I'm sure, but they are going to add another proud name to the legacy of Marlow Rowing Club. They've done a fantastic job to make the final of this very, very, very competitive event. But it just, I mean, you can see the wash coming down from the crew behind. They are just come up against a truly outstanding crew today.
Well, we saw it in the PE, the men's junior event today. St Paul's have won everything this year. You're now staring at Wycliffe College in the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. They have won national schools. They've won Head of the River. They've won everything they possibly can. And right now, they are moments away from etching their name on the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup. What a day, what a week, what a year for this crew. Unbelievable scenes as they slap the water, hands in the air, screams of joy.
Oh, it's exactly what they deserve. That's a very proud winners, and that's Marlow just drifting across the line now. I think in the stroke seat, Marlow has just gone down. It just shows what that race takes out of every single person in that boat.
Wow, they've really taken themselves to the edge, Marlow, but it's a win in the Diamond Jubilee Challenge Cup for Wycliffe College over Marlow. And